Part 1 of Henry Wirz, Commander of Andersonville Confederate Prison, Trial and Execution, excerpt from Trial of Henry Wirz. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by David Wales. Henry Wirz, Commander of Andersonville Confederate Prison, Trial and Execution by United States Army Staff Judge Advocate. Part 1, Opening Material. 40th Congress, Second Session, House of Representatives, Ex Doc Number 23. Trial of Henry Wirz. Letter from the Secretary of War ad interim in answer to a resolution of the House of April 16, 1866, transmitting a summary of the trial of Henry Wirz. December 7, 1867, referred to the Committee on the Judiciary and ordered to be printed. War Department, Washington City, December 5, 1867. Sir, in compliance with the resolution of the House of Representatives dated April 16, 1866, I have the honor to send herewith a summary of the proceedings, etc., of the trial of Henry Wirz. Very respectfully, your obedient servant, U.S. Grant, Secretary of War ad interim. Honorable S. Colfax, Speaker of the House of Representatives. The trial of Henry Wirz. Prepared in the office of the Adjutant General, United States Army, in accordance with the following resolution of Congress. 39th Congress, First Session, Congress of the United States in the House of Representatives, April 16, 1866, on motion of Mr. Garfield, resolved that the Secretary of War be requested to have prepared for publication the proceedings of the trial of Henry Wirz, in which shall be embraced as nearly as practicable in the language of the witnesses a summary of the testimony given and the decisions, findings, and sentence of the court, together with the address of the Judge Advocate and that made in defense of the prisoner. Attest Edward McPherson, Clerk. Plan of the work. The entire testimony taken upon the trial of Henry Wirz is set forth in the following pages. It is arranged in narrative form for the sake of compactness and as being more easily read, the exact language of each witness being given as nearly as practical. In cases where the meaning of a witness is doubtful or his answer evasive, and also where the testimony is of great importance, the questions and answers have been given. The testimony of the witnesses is given in the order in which it occurs in the original record. Most of the witnesses have been examined upon many separate and distinct points, and it has been deemed advisable to gather the entire testimony of the witness upon each subject under a suitable heading in the examination in chief and also in the cross-examination. The reader can, by reference to the index of testimony, ascertain at once the entire testimony upon each allegation set forth in the charges and specifications